Did you eat yet? Want to grab something?
What?
Did you eat yet? Do you want to grab something?
Those were the same words?
Yep. And if you've ever felt lost talking to a native speaker, it's not because your English is bad. It's because nobody taught you this.
Okay, actually, funny story. Last week, I'm at a drive-thru, and the guy goes, "Whatcha want?" I swear I heard, "What's your one?" So I panicked and just said, "One, please?"
Wait, what did you actually get?
A large fry. Just a large fry. For dinner.
Burg. That's literally the exact problem we're fixing today. Whatcha want is just what do you want, linked together so tightly it doesn't even sound like English words anymore. Let's go! Hello, everyone. Welcome to our podcast, Learn English with Class Official, where we learn English easily with fun. I am Chloe.
And I am Burg.
If I'd known that then, I could have had an actual dinner.
Let's make sure that never happens to you again. Reason number 1, linking. Okay, so here's secret number 1, and I want to explain it slowly because once you get this, so much just clicks. It's called linking. When native speakers talk, they don't say each word separately, like blocks stacked next to each other. They connect words. The end of one word slides right into the start of the next one. So 2 or 3 separate words start to sound like one single word. Let me show you. What are you? 3 separate words, right? Said slowly, what are you? But at natural speed, it becomes, what are you?
What are you doing? I've heard that 100 times and never knew what it meant.
Right, because your brain was looking for 3 words and it only heard 1. That's not a mistake on your part. That's just what linking does. So let's practice your ear on this. I'm going to say 5 phrases at natural speed. You try to guess the slow version first, then I'll reveal it so you can hear exactly which sounds got connected. I don't know becomes I don't know. The T in don't disappears and don't slides straight into no. Get out of here becomes get out of here. 4 words melt into one long connected sound. Kind of becomes kinda. The D and the of blend together. Not at all becomes not at all. Every word links to the next with no gaps at all. Come on in becomes come on in. 3 short words become 1 smooth word.
So it's not that natives are talking fast on purpose? It's just that's how the words naturally connect?
Exactly. Nobody's trying to confuse you. This is just the natural rhythm of spoken English. Linking happens most often when a word ends in a consonant sound and the next word starts with a vowel sound, like get plus out. Once you know to expect that, your ear starts hearing the connection instead of getting stuck on it. Okay, secret number 2, and this one explains so many words you've probably heard but never found in a dictionary. It's called reduction. Here's the idea. In every sentence, some words carry the real meaning. Nouns, verbs, important stuff. But small grammar words like to, of, have, they're just glue holding the sentence together. And because they're not carrying much meaning, native speakers shrink them down. That's reduction. Going to becomes gonna. Want to becomes wanna. Got to becomes gotta.
Wait, so gonna isn't slang? It's just how everyone actually talks?
Everyone. Presidents, professors, everyone. It's not lazy and it's not incorrect. It's just the natural, relaxed version of speaking. You'll almost never hear the full going to in casual conversation. Let's go through the full list together, nice and slow, so you can hear exactly what's being shortened and why. Going to, gonna. To shrinks and blends into going. Want to, wanna. The T disappears completely. Got to, gotta. Same pattern as want to. Kind of, kinda. Of reduces to just a light sound. Out of, outa. Of reduces the same way here too. Gimme, gimme. Give and me fuse into one word.
Lemme. Lemme. Same fusion pattern as give me.
Huh. So a lot of these follow the same pattern. Small connecting words just get lighter and lighter until they almost disappear.
Exactly. Once you spot the pattern, you start predicting it in speech you've never even heard before. Reductions are completely normal and acceptable in speaking, but keep the full forms, going to, want to, when you're writing anything formal, like an email or an essay. Okay, this third one is the deepest secret, and it's the reason English can feel like it's flying by, even when the speaker isn't actually talking that fast. Here's the idea. In some languages, every syllable gets roughly equal time and equal weight. English doesn't work that way. English is stress-timed, which means some words get hit hard and held a little longer, and other words get squeezed down so small they almost disappear. Let me show you with a sentence. I went to the store to buy some milk. Listen for the beat. Went, store, milk. Those are stressed. They carry the meaning. Everything else in between just rushes past.
Whoa, it's like a drum beat. The important words are the beat, and the small words are just filler between the beats.
Exactly right. And that's actually why native speech feels fast to you. It's not that there are more words per second. It's that the timing is uneven. Stressed words get space, unstressed words get squeezed. So here's what I want you to try. Instead of listening for every single word, start listening for the beat. The 2 or 3 words in a sentence that are stressed. Those are the words that carry the meaning. Try tapping the stressed words on a table while you listen or speak, just like we just did. It trains your ear to predict the rhythm of a sentence instead of chasing every single word, which is a huge shortcut for understanding fast speech. Okay, last secret. And honestly, this one is my favorite because no textbook on earth teaches it, but you'll hear it constantly once you know to listen for it. You already know regular contractions, like I would becoming I'd. But in casual spoken English, people stack contractions on top of each other. So I would have doesn't just become I'd have. It goes one step further. I would have becomes I'd have. You would have becomes you'd have. Would not have becomes wouldn't have.
That is not a word my textbook ever gave me.
It's not, because it's not really meant to be written down. It's purely a spoken English thing. And here's the important part. You don't need to learn to say these yourself right away. What matters most right now is just recognizing them when you hear them, so they don't throw you off.
So next time someone says something that sounds like Ida or shoulda, woulda, your brain can go, oh, that's just would have, compressed, not a new word, not something you missed in class. You'll rarely need to write these forms, but training your ear to recognize them in speech is often the difference between understanding a sentence instantly and getting completely lost halfway through it. Okay, now let's put all 4 secrets together. I'm going to say 5 sentences at completely natural speed, using linking, reduction, rhythm, and those informal contractions, all at once. Your job, and yours too if you're watching, is to just try writing down what you hear. Don't worry about getting it perfect. Ready? Here we go. What'd you do last night? I don't know. Probably just stayed in. Want to grab coffee tomorrow? I should have called you earlier. If I'd have known, I would have come.
Okay. I think I got most of it.
Let's check. Here's each one at full, slow speed. What did you do last night? I don't know. Probably just stayed in. Do you want to grab coffee tomorrow? I should have called you earlier. If I had known, I would have come. However many you got, that's completely fine. The point isn't a perfect score today. The point is that your ear now knows what to listen for.
Okay, so I can kind of hear it now, but how do I actually start sounding like them when I speak?
Great question. That's next.
Week 2 was intense. We survived the real world. Week 3, Chloe promised me we'd figure out why native speakers sound like they're speaking alien.
Understanding natives is one thing. Actually sounding natural when you speak is another.
That's what we tackle next. American English pronunciation secrets.
See you there.